Would you describe P3s as applicable to every one of these? Oh, aviation, that was another. You mentioned the airport. Um, does this apply broadly, or are there really specific contexts where P3s work well and some where they don't? What's your thought on that?
So the most obvious one is where there is a revenue stream coming off of it, because it just makes the financing easier and makes more sense. Otherwise, like in the example of the bridges, you're tying it to the maintenance, and it can get a little confusing and convoluted. So what those are, concessions is the phrase that's being used for. So ports are a fantastic example. That is a money-making operation where it makes sense for all parties. Obviously aviation. The other one is energy. The majority of our, and I read this the metric recently. I want to say it was upwards of 60% of our domestic energy production is done by private entities. So there are definitely spaces in energy, and obviously that relates to dams in a lot of ways, and even waste removal and recycling and all those kinds of things, where it does make sense that if the incentives are done the right way, you get the best and brightest innovations from the private sector to the benefit of the whole public. So it's all about identifying where those revenues are coming from, where there are incentives that we can align them properly so that you get the benefit of private market ingenuity for public good.